Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. So coming into Tadasana, let's roll the shoulders back. Turn the palms out. Start to open up the chest, the shoulders, maybe close the eyes or keep the eye gaze straight ahead. Lift that torso out of the hips, lengthening through the spine, crown to the sky. Noticing the breath. Start to slowly build on that breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Breathing in nice and deep, expanding and filling the lungs. Exhale. Let go of that stale used air. Let's begin to inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Maybe take a moment to set an intention, dedication for your practice if you'd like. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, coming into a forward fold. Bend the knees here. Let the fingers touch your mat. Inhale, flat back. Gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Inhale, float the arms all the way up. Lift and lengthen. Begin to align the arms with the ears. Press the palms together. Start to gently press the hips forward, coming into a back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more times like that. Working at your own pace with your own breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine, reach to the sky. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. Each time try to go a little deeper, opening up that front body. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Reach to the sky. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Adding on here, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's start to step that right leg back, finding our high plank. Left leg. Stack the shoulders over the wrists. Start to draw the belly button to the spine, engaging the core. Come into that nice, deep, steady breath. Push the breath through the entire body. Press the heels back. Waking up every muscle here. Push the ground away. Nice neutral neck. And lower down, knees, chest, chin, hips to the sky. Float onto the belly. Coming in for baby cobra. Palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky. Lift the chest. Exhale. Press through tabletop. Tuck the toes coming into our first downward facing dog. Lift the tailbone up to the sky. Sternum down to the ground. It's okay if you have a slight bend in the knee here. Just take any movements coming into your down dog. Start to draw those shoulder blades down the back. Spread the fingers nice and wide, shifting the weight towards the thumb and the pointer finger here. Let the head just hang. And let's walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Roll through the spine, reach up. All the way up. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, press those hips. Hands to heart. One more time, just like that. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left leg steps back, right leg. Find your high plank. Holding here, breathe. And let's lower the knees, the chest, the chin. Inhale. Peel that chest higher. Gaze up. Puff that chest out. Exhale. Press through the palms, tabletop. Roll through the feet. Lift the hips to the sky. Let's maybe pedal the heels, bend the knees, move the hips, walk your dog. Lower one heel, then the opposite. And then find stillness. 2 deep breaths. Gaze past the knees. Start to spiral those thighs out. Let's walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Holding here. Inhale, arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low. Check for 10 toes. Lift the chest up, gazing up between the palms, slight pelvic tilt. Sit down nice and low. Big inhale up. Exhale, chair squats, nice and slow, working with your breath. Big inhale. Exhale, sit down lower. Inhale up. 2. Inhale, open that body up, sit down lower. Each time go a little bit lower, building strong legs, warming up the body, creating heat here. Inhale, last one, hold. And exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk or float the feet. Find your high plank. If you're ready, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog, cobra. Roll those shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. heading on here. Right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Square the hips, the shoulders to the ground. Start to bend that right knee, stacking the right hip over the left. Flex the right foot. Drop that left heel down to the ground. Begin to really draw that right heel to the right glute. Getting a nice stretch in that right quad. Breathe. Knee to chest. Step through, low lunge. Drop that left knee, sweep the arms. Inhale. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up. Exhale, open the arms. Frame that right foot. Tuck the toes. Three-legged dog. Extend. Exhale, float that right leg down to meet the left. Flow through your vinyasa or hold in down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Square those hips, shoulders to the ground first. Then bend the left knee, stacking the left hip over the right. Flex that left foot. Drop the right heel. Open that hip up. Left heel to that left glute. Knee to chest, low lunge. Step through. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up to the sky. Keep letting those hips sink down to the ground. Chest lifts up. Big arms, sweep the arms. Frame the left foot, tuck the toes, three-legged dog. Left leg up to the sky. Exhale, float it down, left foot meets right. Hold here, down dog, or flow through high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 deep breaths. Try to go deeper each time you're in down dog. Get those heels closer to the ground. Get the chest closer to the ground, hips higher to the sky. Exhale, gaze forward, walk or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Come back to chair, Utkatasana. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, float the arms. Interlacing the fingers behind the back, standing cobra, lift the heart to the sky. Let the head drop back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. Torso to thigh connection here, so really bend those knees. Let the hips start to rise, straightening the knees, getting a nice hamstring stretch. Float the arms up. Let the head hang. Breathe, stay with that nice deep breath. Inhale, sweep the arms, Utkatasana, gaze up. Big inhale up, straighten those knees. Exhale, Utkatasana. Sweep that right arm back. Coming into a twist, gaze to that right palm. Big inhale up, straighten the knees. Inhale, reach to that left arm, float the right arm up. Exhale, Utkatasana. Chair squats for 8. Inhale up. Exhale. Slow and controlled at your own pace here. Inhale, hold. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Inhale, last one, hold here. Sweep that left arm back. Warrior 2 arms coming into that twist. Gaze back to the left palm. Inhale, sweep that right arm, left arm up. Exhale, float the arms. Interlace the fingers behind the back, standing cobra. Let that head drop back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, belly to thigh. Float those arms up. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Let the head just hang. Lift the hips to the sky. Breathe. Exhale, release the fingers, float back up, Utkatasana. Inhale up. Exhale, back down, Utkatasana. Hands into prayer, heart center. Exhale, let's take our twist. Begin to center the palms on the chest. Relax that right shoulder. Maybe butterfly the arms. Going a little deeper into that spinal twist here. Exhale, come back to center, stay nice and low. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take that chair. Exhale, take the twist to the other side. Left, right elbow over left knee, centering the palms. Relax the left shoulder. Butterfly the arms if you did on the other side. Take that spinal twist deeper, gazing up to the left palm. Stay with your breath. Exhale. Take it back to center. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. Interlace. Open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Lift those hips up. Try to get the chest closer to the thighs, forehead to the shins. Exhale, sweep the arms, Utkatasana. Exhale, sweep that right arm. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, chair. Left arm sweeps. Big inhale, right arm up. Left arm. Exhale, let's dive it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk or float the feet. High plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. And let's slowly float the knees down to the ground. Coming in for extended child's pose. Our first yin posture. So slowing it down. Feel free to take a wide-legged child's pose here if that's more comfortable for you, widening the knees. Let that chest drop down. Let the hips fall to the heels. Let the forehead touch the ground, stimulating that third eye. Notice the shoulders, start to externally rotate them out. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Start to connect with that body. Maybe start to notice where you feel any tension, resistance in the body. Taking that nice, deep, steady breath to those areas of the body. Push the breath. Slowing down the mind. Letting go of anything that no longer serves you here. And slowly float up, coming up to tabletop position. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, coming into melting heart. Maintaining the hips over the knees, start to walk the palms out. So coming out as far as you can. Then slowly start to lower that chest, melt the chest down to the ground. Keeping the elbows, the forearms off the ground. Maybe coming down onto the forehead, a pillow, a block, or lowering down towards the chin. Coming into this beautiful shoulder, upper back, opening yin posture. So remember, move slowly into the postures. We will be holding them. So take your time, slowly floating into these poses. Stay with that breath. Find your edge. Then hold and breathe and just let the body surrender. Breathe through the tension, the resistance. Allow your body to relax. Nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale. Slowly release, coming out of this pose, lower the forearms, the elbows, sliding onto the belly. Take the arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Turn the head to the right or left side. Turning to the right, resting on that left ear. Let the shoulders fall to the ground. Close the eyes. And just come back to center, turning the head to the opposite side, just getting a little stretch in the neck, resting on that right ear. Gently coming back to center, coming into our next yin posture, Sphinx pose. So bringing the forearms onto the mat. Start to walk the elbows underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Taking the legs maybe mat's width. Start to peel the chest up, keeping the eye gaze forward. Maybe close the eyes. Take any weight out of the palms. Relax the shoulders. Try to relax the jaw, the face, the neck. Start to puff the chest forward. Lift the crown to the sky. Just notice the sensations in the lower back. Check in with the legs. Make sure you're not holding on or clenching the glutes here. Just relax the muscles. So this is all about the lower back. Stay with that deep breath. Don't hold the breath. If this is challenging enough, just stay right here in Sphinx pose. If you'd like to go deeper, Begin to transition into seal pose, lifting the elbows, the forearms. Make sure the shoulders didn't start to rise up towards the ears. Make sure you're relaxed in the upper body. Take any weight out of the palms. Check in with the glutes. Relax the muscles. Just notice if you're in seal where those sensations travel to, maybe more towards the mid-back. And just breathe here. Don't hold the breath. Stay with that nice, deep breath. If you're in seal, start to slowly lower the forearms down, lower the chest. Come all the way down, taking the palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky. Start to press, slowly making your way to an extended child's pose. Moving really slow, stretching out the arms, the shoulders, the back. Lower those hips to the heels. Slowly round through the spine, coming up to tabletop first. Then find your plank. Option to move into your down dog or flow through a Vinyasa Chaturanga. Dandasana, inhale, upward facing dog. Roll those shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. Moving into the lower body, the hips. Take that right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog, bend the knees, stack the hip. Draw the right knee into the chest. Step through, coming in for dragon. Let the left knee come down onto the mat. Stacking the right knee over the right ankle. Begin to slide that left leg back behind you. Staying off that left knee. Take any pressure off the knee. Really resting on top of that left foot. Then gently lowering down. Let the hips sink. So holding here in our dragon. Let the upper body just go limp. Take any pressure out of the palms, the arms. Most of the weight is in that right foot and the top of the left foot. All about the hips here. Keep the focus on the hips. Opening up. Should feel a stretch underneath the right thigh, front of that left thigh, the left hip flexor. Stay with that breath. If you'd like to go into lizard, feel free. Just walk the right palm inside that right foot. Start to walk the right foot out. And so you could hold here or take your lizard wherever you'd like. You can come down onto the forearms. You can lift that left knee up. Can start to roll onto the outer edge of that right foot, opening up the hip. So just go where it feels good for you. Wherever you are, just breathe. If you're in lizard and you'd like to come into a twist, or even if you're in dragon, inhale, float that right arm up. Start to turn the torso into that right thigh, gazing over the right shoulder. Keep letting the hips sink. Inhale, slowly come out of that twist, float that right arm back. Let's walk the right foot in. If you're in lizard, start to bring that right foot back to center. Tuck the left toes. Coming back to a three-legged dog. Take that right leg up to the sky. Stretch it out. Exhale, float it down. Flow through high plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay with that right leg. Bring that right leg back up to your three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Coming in for pigeon, bring that right knee over to the right wrist. Right foot over to the left wrist. Start to shimmy that right shin parallel with the top of your mat. Extending that left leg back. Coming into mini back bend. So if this is challenging enough, just stay right here. Just make sure not to collapse onto that right hip. You could always use a block, a pillow to support that hip. And slowly begin to fold over that right leg. Lowering the chest, walk the arms out. So if pigeon gets too intense in the knees, modify by lying on your back, bending both knees, soles of the feet to the ground, knees or hips width apart, coming into that bridge prep pose, and then crossing the right ankle over the left knee, creating that figure four. Start to come back up onto the palms. Coming back up to center. I'm going to transition into shoelace pose. So sweeping that left leg around. Keeping the right knee bent. Cross the left knee. Stacking the left knee on top of the right. So sometimes shifting forward helps to get into this pose a little bit easier. And then come back down onto the sits bones. So just do the best you can do. This pose is challenging. Stacking that left knee over the right. Maybe take the hands to the ankles. Really getting into the outer hips here. Just breathe through it. Sitting up nice and tall. If you like, if you feel comfortable here, start to maybe come into a forward fold, bringing the forehead to the knees. So just listen to your body and go where you need to go. Take your time, search for that edge. When you find the edge, hold and breathe. Allow the body to do its magic. Surrendering, creating space. Breathe through that tension, resistance. Don't hold the breath. Relax the shoulders. Slowly release, coming back up onto the sits bones, release the hands, float that left leg back, coming back into pigeon. Tuck the left toes, right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Stretch it out. Exhale, float it down. Pedal the heels, bend the knees, move the hips. Flow through high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Going over to the left side, left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Draw that left knee into the chest, stepping through for dragon. Left knee stacks over the left ankle. Slide that right leg directly behind you, staying on that top of the right foot. No pressure in that right knee. Let that whole upper body go limp here. Close the eyes. Just let go. So if you're feeling a lot of tension resistance here, just hold here in dragon. If you feel pretty good, you want to go right into lizard, feel free to go right into lizard. Just focus on finding space in the hips. Just make sure to balance the body. Whatever you did on the other side, do on this side. You're in lizard. Try to go deeper, lowering the chest down towards the ground. Maybe start to roll onto the outer edge of the left foot, opening up that hip. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. If you want to come into that twist in dragon or lizard, float that left arm up to the sky. Exhale, turn that torso into the left thigh. Gazing over that left shoulder. Keep the focus on the hips. Remember to listen to your body. Great thing about the yin practice is it's not a follow me practice. Just do what feels good for you today. If you're in the twist, slowly make your way out. Float that left arm up. Coming back to center. Walk the left foot in. Frame that left foot with the palms. Tuck the right toe. Three-legged dog, left leg up to the sky. Exhale. Float the left foot to meet the right foot. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip, coming in for pigeon. Bring that left knee over to the left wrist, left foot over to the right wrist. Find your pigeon pose. Exhale, folding over that left leg. Remember, no judgment, no expectation in yoga. So if your body is really tight and stiff, it's okay. Just accept that. Every day is different. Use that breath as a tool to find more space here. Slowly start to walk the palms in. So we're going to come into shoelace the other side. So keeping that left knee bent, sweep the right leg around, bending the right knee. Stacking the right knee this time on top of the left. And if you have to shift forward, coming up onto the palms. Just take your time here. And then slowly float onto the sits bones. Maybe start to walk those shins forward, taking the hands to the ankles. Lengthening through the spine, crown to the sky. Feel those outer hips, getting a nice deep stretch. You're going to feel really open and good in the hips. Just breathe. Go for that forward fold if it feels like you can today. It's okay if the spine rounds, lowering the forehead to the knees. Stay relaxed in the shoulders. Slowly release, coming back to seated. Release the palms. Float that right leg. Come back to pigeon pose. Tuck the right toes, left leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Float it down. Let's flow through our last vinyasa. Make it a good one. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Roll those shoulders back. Lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, down dog. Let the knees drop to the ground. Float into your extended child's pose. Take the arms alongside the body, coming into child's pose, palms facing up. Inhale all the way up, coming to seated. Extending the legs out in front of you. Maybe bending the knees slightly. Reach towards the top of your mat, rounding the back, tucking the chin, and then roll through the spine, slowly making your way onto your back, all the way down onto the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Take hands to opposite elbows. Maybe forehead to knees. Release. Coming into banana pose, extend the legs out, resting on your mat, both arms overhead, palms to the sky. Walk the legs over towards the right side, coming off your mat. Keep on walking those legs until you can't anymore. Begin to feel a nice lateral stretch along the left side body. Keeping the shoulders grounded. You can keep the upper body right here, or maybe interlace the fingers, bringing the palms together, and then start to create a banana shape or a crescent moon with the body, taking the upper body over towards that right side of your mat. Going even deeper into this lateral stretch. If you want to go deeper still, take that left foot, cross the right ankle. So just play here with the upper body, see what feels good for you. You can take cactus arms if that feels good, or just keep the arms flat. Push the breath to that left side body. Slowly release, uncross the ankle, bring the body back to the center, walk the legs in, walk that upper body in. Stretch the arms overhead, point the toes. Let's make our way to the opposite side, walking the legs first over to the left side, coming off the mat. And make sure the shoulders are grounding. Really begin to feel that right side of the body stretching. Take the upper body, interlace the fingers, bring the palms together, start to create that banana-shaped crescent moon. Walking that upper body over to the left side. And then cross the right ankle over the left if you did on the opposite side, going for that deeper stretch. And try to relax and breathe, settling in here. Inch your way deeper if you can. Push the breath into that right hip, that right side body. Let's slowly uncross the ankles, start to walk the legs back onto the mat. Release the fingers, the palms, floating right into Shavasana, our last yin posture. Open the palms up to the sky, let the feet fall down to the ground. Feel really open here. Find that stillness in the body and mind. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, slowly start to bring some movement into the fingers, the toes, the hands, the feet. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Bending the knees. Rolling on to the right side, coming into a fetal position. Just taking some nice deep breaths there. Slowly make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Keeping the eyes closed. Sitting up nice and tall. Take the palms to the knees. Closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale out the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank yourselves for starting your day in a positive and healthy way. May there be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.